Hello everyone, Mini Joda here, bringing you today a new episode of Little Big Planet 2. This would be part 3, so I hope you enjoy. Let's get started. I went back to Da Vinci's hideout. I completed pretty much everything 100%, even though some of them did require you to play multiplayer. But I did complete all of them, so I should have 100% on everything, including this world, which I unlocked by getting the key that I didn't get last time. So I did want to take this opportunity because I didn't play last time to show you guys some tips and tricks as to how to beat this, how to get your highest score that you can, so that you can get all the bubbles that you can get from that level. It's actually not that hard. You have to pretty much try to get the highest multiplier that you can, so try to, grab as many bubbles as possible. I'll show you. So let's see, this is a race, so you have to be as quick as possible, but also try to grab all the bubbles that you can without interruption. That's the big thing. So for example, if you miss a bubble, it's fine, you just have to make sure that you grab as many as you can. So that's what I'm going to try to do right now. Hopefully I'll be able to get it this time. I just got it, like a few minutes ago, so I'm hoping that I'll be able to replicate my success, hopefully. Let's see. So far, I think I canceled the multiplier. But yeah, you have to try to get as high a multiplier as possible if you can. So I would say anything above 10 would be nice. That way, you score really high rockets every time you do that. I'm screwing up a little bit, but not too bad. Hold on, let's try this again. There we go. So yeah, if you make a mistake, it's fine. If you're not able to get all the bubbles in an area, that's fine. Or if you happen to fall, it's not a problem. I didn't do too well in my first one when I actually got all the bubbles. So long as you're fairly quick, and so long as you're grabbing a lot of bubbles in a sequence, then you should be fine. So yeah, 11 is a pretty good multiplier. Ideally, you should be able to go to up to 17, I think, if you're doing really, really well. So I'm not doing too good, but I think I might be able to get it because I'm still getting pretty high multipliers, even though I'm not getting every single bubble. But I'll grab whatever I can. So yeah, I'm getting a lot of high multipliers. Let's see if it's a 5. That's not very good, but it's okay. Let's see. Just go as fast as you can. Use the platforms to give you a little bit of an advantage because they push you pretty far when you jump on those bouncing platforms. So just try to grab as much as you can. Let's see, 9, perfect. I did not get it actually this time, but I was close. I was pretty close. I got 84,000. That's pretty good still. So you just have to try it a few times and you should be able to get it pretty easily. It's not that tough. Just have to give it a few tries and you should be able to do it without too much trouble. So yeah, let's continue. Okay, so with that we complete World 1. Let's move on to World 2. This is Victoria's laboratory. And the previous level was about Da Vinci. This one's about Victoria von Bathysphere. So now we have to save her world from the Negativitron. We'll try that. Maybe I'll have some time to do a couple of levels. I'm trying to cut down, to make short and sweet episodes, so we'll see how that goes.
I'm not as young as I used to be in my youth.
Yeah, so it's a Negativitron. Hello, Victoria. So yeah, I did want to say that when I had to go back to complete all the level that I was missing bubbles in, even though I had to beat them on my own, I also had to go in and join multiplayer. A lot of them needed you to, they needed 2 players to beat it, and I don't have a second controller, so of course my only choice was to play multiplayer. Which was fun, joining other people is always cool, especially when you get to see their own Sackboy costume, so that's always pretty fun. And it's kind of interesting, to I guess share your experience with somebody else. It's basically the same as single player, only you have somebody else with you. So sometimes they do screw you over, so you have to be pretty careful.
What did I do wrong? What didn't I do right?
Plum-pudding, your mom.
I'm usually not a big fan of
Teachers.
multiplayer in general, even though there
Everyone
are
has
certain games that do a
10,000
great job
bad
at it.
inventions in them,
Like for
don't
example,
they?
there are games like Borderlands,
I'm
for
sure
example, who I
this
really
isn't true.
it's a game that I really like.
It
And the main thing,
always
the main attraction for that game is
My
of course the multiplayer
sacrifice,
component.
my
So of course, if you're into that, you would enjoy it,
baked fresh
a lot.
last night.
Yeah, and even though I'm not, huge on first-person shooters, I do like the combination of RPG
When you teach it,
with the multiplayer aspect that Borderlands
into
offers. So
abominations.
I played that with my friends. It was really, really fun. So multiplayer can be done
Well,
well.
I...
I've seen, for example, games like Uncharted in which they implement the multiplayer component that they have based on the single-player campaign. So basically, the same thing that you can do single-player, you just
Thank
translate that into multiplayer. So basically, that kind of gives a good idea as to whether you're gonna have
Just
fun
get
or
rid
not.
of all those monsters.
And games like Uncharted, they do that. Borderlands, of course, the whole experience is multiplayer. It's really fun. I would recommend it if you're into those kind of games. It really breaks the norm from first-person shooters if you're into that. My main problem that I find with first-person shooters is that I usually find myself kind of dizzy, especially with games like Call of Duty, because you have that shaking motion in which they shake the gun side to side, so it's really uncomfortable, for me at least. Okay, so this level has a new I guess, gadget that you can use. It's called the Gravinator, and I guess this allows you to just grab heavy objects. So let's see. Yeah, as usual, try to get everything that I can in one go, if possible. But I won't, I won't try to go overkill. I will. Oops, I didn't want to do it. I'm not gonna try to, go overkill. I'll try to grab what I can, but I won't go, of course. I won't try over and over. No, that's something that I've been doing. Oh god. Okay, so I guess there's a sign up there that will bump into you. You can grab into this though, so if you get hit, no problem. Alright, let's continue. Perfect. Okay, so far so good. Hit the switches, perfect. There we go. So yeah, let's try to get everything. So yeah, you have to take this little thing and grab all the bubbles by touching them. It is a little annoying that you have to go back and grab a bubble every single time you want to get one of these, but I'll get out of the way quick. Fortunately, it's not that many. Alright, let's do this. There we go. And I need one more to press the switch at the end. So yeah, multiplayer can be done really well. It really depends on the game. There's of course, first-person shooting is a lot popular nowadays. Mainly because of the multiplayer component of it. A lot of people like to, compete with other people, show their skills and everything. Hold on to it. There we go. Show off with other people. Like it's oh no. For a second there, I thought I was gonna be able to ace a level without any problems. But what can you do? Okay. So yeah, if you notice, the level is very it kind of has this bakery feel to it. There's a lot of for example, when I throw these, they sound like pies. So it's kind of interesting. The other world that I just played was of course themed after Da Vinci, and this one is more cake based. I did notice that there was a multiplayer there. Sorry, a multiplayer sign. If you see, I have to get not 2 but 3 players to get this, so that's gonna be fun. I mean, finding 2 people was tough enough, so I can only imagine how bad it's gonna be to get 3. I hope it's not too bad, One can only hope. So yeah, let's keep going. Perfect. I don't know if I need one of these, but I'll grab one anyway. Oh, I guess I didn't need one. So yeah, everything is cake theme, as I was saying. I guess it's similar to the first Little Big Planet. Every world has their own niche to them, and that kind of like it always makes it fun to try new worlds, and especially when you have friends that can play with you. Okay. I think he was pointing at his face, if I'm not mistaken. So basically telling you how to kill him. It's kind of dumb. No, I'm sucking. Come on. To the face. Ah. It's that foot that's not letting me hit it. Nothing? Really? Perfect. Sorry about that. Just a little bit of suckers there. No big deal. No biggie. Alright. So let's keep going. To the house. Let's keep going. So yeah, that was the first world of Victoria's Bakery. I don't think that's what it's called, but that's what I'm gonna call it for now. So yeah, awesome. So sweet, perfect. I did have a friend who was telling me that he wanted me to be multiplayer so that I could, see what my score was compared to other people. But it's nowhere near close. I don't need, to be multiplayer to see that. Oh god, I almost aced it, but it's fine. I think I'll do one more and then I'll stop. But these levels are pretty short. I did one bonus. I'll keep the same formula as the first episode, so I'll do one bonus, 2 basic levels, and call it an episode there. I don't want to make them too long, so hope you guys like it. Let's see what's over here. Perfect items. So yeah, nothing here. I don't think. Okay, I have to get that in the back. Okay, minis. Oh, cool. I don't know if you've noticed that I've been like swatting my face. I have this like bug flying around. It might be like a mosquito. It's kind of annoying me. But I'm not gonna stop the recording for that. Screw that. Okay, that's cool. Jesus Christ. Okay, I'm almost done. I just have to endure this for a little bit longer. See, that's what I put up with you. That's what I have to put up with for you guys. Mosquitoes flying at my face. Freaking. Give me a cake. So it falls on the theme of, all the cakes and everything. That's why you have to, grab a cupcake and I guess use it. Carry it for most of the episode. So, yeah. It kind of hurts your finger a little bit though, because you have to hold it pretty much the whole time, so... I mean, I guess you don't have to, because, they always give you a cupcake dispenser when you need one, but... just in case you need to... you never know what you're gonna miss, so you always wanna, I guess, carry what you can with you. Okay, so... so long as you're holding one of these, you won't fall. Ooh, okay. There we go. So yeah, even though I didn't like the multiplayer aspect of, the fact that you have to play multiplayer in order to get everything, that's a little annoying. I think it should be something optional that you want to do. Because playing multiplayer is pretty fun, so I don't like that it's mandatory. It should never be mandatory. But although I guess it is optional, I mean, you don't have to get every single item. But for the completionist and all of us like myself, I mean, I do like RPGs, so of course, yeah, there's another door for 2 players. I'll come back to that one. Yeah, speaking of multiplayer. So yeah, it kind of sucks, but it's still pretty fun. I don't like that game does that, like, you know, they kind of force you to play multiplayer to get the rewards, so, but, you know. I guess in this case I have no choice. Alright, getting there. Let me get this item here. I don't know if I can. Okay. There we go. So having the cupcake on you also restricts your movement a little bit, so I can't move between areas. Okay, so on the gooey stuff, I'm gonna die, so I guess you have to try to not select that particular area. Okay, awesome. So yeah. I also want to take this opportunity to say hi to my sister, my little sister Diana. She's a big fan of mine, and she asked me to give her a shout out for her friends, so here it is, Diana. I hope you like it, and I hope you guys like it too. So, alright, let's keep going. Everything's going well so far. It sucks that I died before, I almost had it. That really sucks. And it's not hard. Oh, I'm stuck. Okay. Jesus, no. Grab it. There we go. Alright. Alright, so I can't go. No! Ah! Oh! I didn't want to do that! Ah! Because if you see, there's rails on the screen, so if you have a cupcake, you can't jump here to get these two items. So I didn't want to do that. I slipped. It just, like, you know, I just let go of my controller for a little bit, and I just fell. Ah, damn it! Another level that I could have aced, and I didn't. But anyway. So, you know, even though the multiplayer aspect, like, you know, is something that I'm not particularly fond of, at least what that tells me, like, you know, seeing those signs, is that I know that even if I screw up, I can always come back and, you know, get the items that I missed. So, you know, I guess there's that. The game does make you replay a lot of the levels, and when you come back and use the sticker that you need in order to get all the items, you know, it does change it up a little bit. And when you play multiplayer, it does feel like a somewhat different experience. So it's not, you know, you don't really feel as though you're playing the same level over and over, unless you die over and over, because you do get some prize bubbles for beating the level without dying, which of course I missed out on now because I've died already. But, you know, as I said, the game is pretty much built around the cooperative aspect of it. You know, just playing together with other people, show your creations, you know, create your own levels and have them published, have other people play them and rate them, and also for you to enjoy what other people have created. So, you know, and I admire them for that. Like, you know, it's a very unique concept. I think, you know, Media Molecule did a great job with this game in terms of that. Like, you know, just promoting the multiplayer aspect of it and doing it right. I think, like, even though it's mandatory, it's still, like, it feels like it was done right. Hey, Victoria. It's in the garden. Yeah, so, okay. So, ooh, okay. It's a little nerve-wracking because if you hit the bubble, it immediately propels you down, so if you're not prepared for that, you might die. Okay, ooh. So yeah, this section is like an oven, so you have to just avoid all the little trays. Oh, careful. Okay, get the key. Don't get the key. Let's keep going. Okay, it shouldn't be too bad. Just, like, you know, just watch out for the purple jelly, whatever it is. Nice. I could have aced it, but I'll ace it next time, I'm sure. You know, the early levels are usually not too hard. I have to come back and do multiplayer, you know, to get all the items. I almost got everything. The only thing I missed, I think, was the multiplayer ones that I didn't get. So it should be. Oh, yeah, continue. So yeah, I think that should be good for this cake-themed episode. That would be half of the level. I should do 2 more and then the boss fight. So I'll do that next time. I also unlocked the key, so maybe I'll play that. But that will be for next episode. So thank you guys for watching. Please give me a like if you liked it. Comment. I want to hear what you want to say. I always welcome those, any thumbs up you can give me, and also subscribe if you want to see more. Thank you for watching and enjoy.